Welcome to the Patriot Insider here on the Cumberlands Patriot Sports Network. Joined now by head women's basketball coach Missy Irvin. Coach Irvin is entering her 17th season here at the University of the Cumberlands. Coach Irvin, you've had a lot of success here so far during your time here. Give a little bit about your background and how you ended up here at this point.
Well, it almost feels like I've always been here. I'm local. I come from Laurel County, actually Keavy, Kentucky, and I played my college career here. I've done my undergraduate and graduate work here as well. I took a stint in Ohio coaching for 3 years, but then I've spent the majority of my coaching career here at the University of the Cumberlands. So, like you said, I've been here 17 years.
So now you come into this season, and this has been a team that has had a lot of success, obviously, during your time here, and really most recently, all in the 2000s. You guys had very good teams, great teams, some NAIA appearances trying to come from last year where you did have an NAIA appearance. What are your expectations coming into this season, and what are you looking forward to with this team?
Every year I think we have high expectations. That's just the standard that our program has established over the past few years. It's one of those things we're always in search of a national championship, and this year we are predominantly senior oriented, definitely upper class oriented, with majority are juniors and seniors, one freshman only on the roster. So it's one of those things we do have high expectations. We're coming off a year that we probably didn't finish as well as we would have liked to, and the fact that we did make a national tournament appearance, but we didn't win the conference, and that's the usual for us, is to win the conference championship and then make the national tournament appearance. Thought we did a great job in the national tournament. Played the team that was the eventual national champions and played them very close. We ended up losing by 5. So, I think coming into this year, there are those expectations of doing better than last year, of making that run for the MSC championship and, trying to get to that national tournament and, make a dent in it and going for the national championship.
Yeah, so we all know about Jessica Upchurch, Jackie Alexander, Tally Rodriguez have been here for quite a while. Really have got to see them play and develop into good players for you. What are some of the new ones that are coming into the roster, some new players of the program and people that you're really excited about?
Well, I think one of the biggest surprises for other people, not necessarily for us, is going to be Brooke Forsyth. She has totally changed her look as far as athleticism, speed, strength. She has really hit the weight room hard. She's doing individual workouts extremely hard, and she's become a very good leader for us on and off the floor. It's hard to lead from the post sometimes, post position, but the fact that she is working so hard in the weight room and really makes an impact as soon as she walks out on the court, that's going to be key for us this year. Also, high expectations come from Lene Lampkins. She redshirted last year, but with a knee injury. We expected her to be our starting point guard last year, so she hasn't played in a year and a half, 2 years now, so it's one of those things that we need her to come in and produce immediately. Other people that have come into our program, we got some junior college players, we got some transfers. I think one of the big keys for us this year will be our returners, them establishing the fact that the work ethic and the leadership has to be there. Julie Hay, who didn't appear a lot last year but was a big factor in the national tournament, is a key for us this year. She'll be starting at our 4 position, and she's kind of the heart and soul of our team. If Brooke's the backbone, then Julie's the heart and soul. She plays harder than anybody on the floor on either team on every night. So, we have to have her step up and make an impact. Jill Herman, she started on and off last year for us, so I think that her leadership is going to be key as well. She's definitely our 3-point shooter. You mentioned Jess and Jackie and Tally. They've been here for several years. So I think that the experience is going to be a big thing, but I think also we're going to have some people step up and be leaders on the floor.
That was head coach Missy Irvin. Missy Irvin and the girls will be in action on Saturday as they take on St. Francis. You've been listening to the Patriot Insider here on the Cumberlands Patriots Sports Network.